So therapy's going well now that we got all that stuff straightened out. Robin's very good.
Yeah, but the last time we measured my bending, it was at 110 or 115.
Lay down for me. The bones look good. A little bit of swelling. You can draw some of that fluid out. It will help get it a little bit more. It's normal to have a little fluid. Just relax your knee. Remember how I used to shift? No more shifting. And then we have that meniscus repair. So that we have to be concerned about too. And the meniscus is on the lateral side. That's what was getting in and making it get stuck. How far can you bend it up? Once we get the fluid out, it's going to feel a lot better. Feels good. Feels great. She's doing a great job. So, draw my picture. I have to get my paper right back. Let you know. Let you know. Let me know. All right. So, if we drew, I'm using my colors thing, that graph that I want to draw, and we put, this is time in months, and this is graph strength. So this is 50, that's 100 of normal ACL. Now we used an autograph, so you're here, and this is in months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it starts off at here, and then it gets weaker until you get to 3 month point. Then it starts getting stronger until it's 6 months. It's back to where it should be. If you drew a picture of the graft at the start, they're all long collagen fibers and all these cross links to hold it together. At the end, it looks just the same. Long fibers and cross links to hold it together. This is where the change happens. You can still see some of it, but it's first the collagen is very haphazard. Then it starts to kind of align a little bit more. Then at 3 months, you get your first cross link. So let's look at this time. 6 weeks. It's your 2 weeks now. So at 6 weeks, the bone plugs heal. That's the fixation on these two sides. So it's gonna, every 2 weeks, it's gonna get less and less pain. First 2 weeks, it'll step up. 4 weeks, it'll get worse, better. At 6 weeks, it's gonna feel great. Your knee is gonna be stable for the first time. You're gonna be able to start putting weight on it because the meniscus will heal. Swelling's gonna be down, but it's still getting weaker. That's the danger zone. Because you're feeling good, but your graft doesn't have crosslinks until that blood supply leads at that point. Then it starts getting stronger. So that's why I tell people, especially your age, gotta keep being vigilant until 3 months. As people start feeling good and they say, well, I can do this and I can do that. And it's like if you poured someone a brand new cement driveway and someone drove on it after it was put down, you couldn't fix it. You have to tear the whole thing up and do it all over again. So just keep doing what you're doing now. Put that up in your room. You look great. We're going to use the crutches still for the next 4 weeks. You only need the brace when you're up and moving around.
So when I go to sleep,
When you go to sleep, unless you're going to get up quickly and not think about it.
When I go to sleep, I can take the brace off.
Yeah, you can take the brace off. Or if someone is there with you in the house and they can get things for you, you don't have to get up and get anything for yourself, you take the brace off.
That just made your day.
Go to sleep without the brace?
Yeah.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah. She looks
But
very
you can't
good.
put no weight on
We
it.
could draw
No,
some
I don't put weight
blood
on
off
it
her. She's
anyway.
got
Just saying.
vision.
Because you like
Yeah,
to.
we'll draw some. Yeah, true.
Right, but I don't put weight on
No.
it. It be over. All my weight be on the couch.
You just gotta be careful.
Yeah, she looks very good. And, you know, I don't know what happened with that, with the office, the lawyer's office. I called her and I said, you know, they want to control what happens for a reason because they have your case and they want to make sure the case goes through. But I guess I'm pretty particular sometimes about how things are done when therapy's done. I mean, I'm kind of a specialist. When you're in orthopedics, you after 5 years training, you can do a fellowship. And fellowship is an extra year of training. You have to reapply, and like 80 people, there's one spot. You spend a year just doing sports. I wrote a chapter in a book, some research that was published in Europe after I left the fellowship. It was in New York. So I'm really particular about where you go to therapy and what's done depending on the case. And if you want to go back to that therapy place in like 3 months after all the crucial part, that's fine. You can do that. But Robin's excellent. I've known Robin for like 30 years. And she's one of the best therapists I've ever worked with. And if it was my daughter, that's who would be going to. She'd be going to.
Yeah,
So,
Robin
you
is.
know, and I have 3 daughters. So she does an excellent job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they do an excellent job. So I wasn't trying to like take anything away from the lawyer or anything. I'm just thinking about my patient, and that has to come first. And we talked about that, you and your husband.
Yeah.
We talked about it. So, you know, I told her, you know, once you decide to do that, you're then responsible for what goes on, and you know, I need to be responsible, not you.
Right.
But she's doing excellent. She looks great.
And that's
He
what
was
we
gonna draw
told
some
them.
of the fluid out so it'll help your motion and make it feel even better. And I'll see you in 4 weeks. So no, not 2. So in 4 weeks, you'll come back and then we'll get you off the crutches. So it's gonna feel good, but you gotta remember that you're in the danger zone. So crutches
Yeah.
for 4 more weeks. All right? See you. You're doing good. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
2.5 hours for 8 minutes. 2.5 hours for 8 minutes.
I told you. That's what
I told you 2 o'clock.
I told you that's what it was gonna be. It was gonna be a real quick checkup.
I know. That's why I said, don't
Friday,
mean.
you said that I was doing good, and as soon as the crutches, as soon as we're done with the crutches, then that's when we gonna start breathing.
You know you at your 3rd week. You told him too.
That's what I said. I said, no, I'm not. Mama, this is my 2nd week. I got surgery on the 6th, then last week, now it's this week. My 2nd week after surgery.
She need to come on and draw this blood so we can go home. I mean, draw this fluid. Needles.
I don't like those. I'm trying to take a picture of my incision. Mama, don't take a picture of my ashy leg.
Too late. No. They need to come on.